Bhardwaj, let's get you the updates that we're picking up in regard to the explosion that was reported in Coimbatore. But what we are getting to know that at least 5 people have now been taken into custody, and the police are interrogating more people. We are told 5 people who have now been taken into custody as the interrogation process is on. This is in regard with the car explosion that was reported in Coimbatore and one individual who lost his life. But there has been a lot of politics that has been happening over the nature of the explosion and what exactly has been caught in the CCTV footages by those individuals carrying some mysterious material. Now that is also something that the police is looking at. Let me go across to Prapanch now. Prapanch, what exactly is the headway that the police are investigating? We are told that several individuals have been taken into custody.
Now, this particular accident explosion happened on 23rd of October. Yeah, this is just few days back on 4 a.m. early in the morning. Now, initially it was suspected to be a normal cylinder which was carried in the car. However, later nails, iron nails and in fact marbles were found over there in the accident, and it was sent for the forensic examination. Thereafter, Jamisha Mubin's house, who the person who died in that particular car explosion, his found house. In fact, the special police teams had found several of the low-intensity explosive material like potassium nitrate, aluminium powder, charcoal, and several other low-intensity explosive materials were found. And in fact, the DGP in his press meet also had stated that Jamisha Mubin did not have any cases against him. He was under the NIA. He was questioned in the 2019. However, it was stated that his contacts, he had several contacts. He was in touch with a lot of people, but they were in touch with, in fact, they had criminal cases against him and against them. And so he is under the suspective radar. Now, 5 persons in connection to this Jamisha Mubin have been arrested. The police is interrogating. During the interrogation, it was told that they were helping him to move because he was changing house, apparently, is what they are claiming. However, in the CCTV visual, we could see a huge white color gunny bag. Few people are carrying some material towards the car, is what we could see. That is the previous day on 22nd around 11:30 p.m. that was being done, and subsequently on the next day on 23rd morning 4 a.m. The explosion occurred near a temple. So it's all raises several questions. The police are investigating about various issues that could have been possibly gone wrong, and also the police have not ruled out the terror angle because this person, Jamisha Mubin, was under the radar of NIA. So we could see that police are investigating, digging deep to get more information regarding this issue.
Right, but Prapanch, exactly when it comes to the CCTV footages as well, what is being said that as far as the residents showing that there were at least 4 men who were struggling to move around some material, and there was suspicion that also arose. Was that exactly the same bomb that killed Jamisha? Because what is being said as far as the officials are concerned, that they're still looking into the CCTV footages to find out what the group exactly was carrying.
That's right. In fact, the CCTV footage could be seen that a few men are carrying a white color gunny bag with a large material in it. They were transferring the material from the house to a car. So a car could be seen standing on that CCTV footage, and these people are trying to move that material. So based on that, in fact, police have made several arrests, and in fact, they are questioning. However, these people who have been arrested, they have responded saying that they were helping Jamisha Mubin to move his house, is what they were claiming to. But the police is investigating, interrogating deeper into, because the materials that were found inside the house of Jamisha Mubin were low intensity explosive material, and after the car exploded, when the forensic team reached there, they found lots of iron nails, unexploded cylinder, and exploded cylinder. Also several marbles were there. These raised several suspicion, and based on those inputs, the police are investigating further into the matter.
All right, 5 people who have now been taken into custody. Let me also go across to Bhavtosh now. Another round of update that is coming in regard with the interrogation that is being carried out in the Coimbatore blast case. Now, what is being said, Bhavtosh, that this individual was already questioned by the forces, by the officials back in April 2019, soon after the serial blast happened in Colombo. What exactly is the link that we are looking here?
Amita, there is a story to Mobin. In fact, in April 2019, there was a deadly terror attack in Colombo in which 300 people lost lives and 500 were injured. In that attack, there was a direct link between Mobin and Zahran Hashim. Now, Zahran Hashim is associated with an Islamic jihadist terror group called NTJ. Now, NTJ is a group which in fact claimed the responsibility for the attack that took place in Colombo, and NTJ has direct links with Islamic State. Remember, soon after the Colombo attack took place, Islamic State released a photograph in which there were eight suicide bombers, and also the picture of Zahran Hashim was there. Now, Zahran Hashim's audio tapes as well as his Facebook post is in fact very popular and viral in across South Asia, and he has a lot of sympathizers as well as followers in South India, and for that very reason Mobin was questioned by central agencies in April 2019. After his questioning he was released, but it's being said that NTJ sympathizers are very active not only in Coimbatore but also in Palakkad, and it's being said that just before the Easter attack, NIA and other agencies had alerted their counterparts in Sri Lanka. So it's being suspected that Mobin could be part of a much bigger terror group than is being said, and that's the reason why 5 of them have been taken into custody early this morning. As Prapanch was also saying, that it's not a lone wolf kind of attack we are looking here. It could be possible that a much bigger terror attack was being planned in Coimbatore. Back to you.
Right, but Bhavtosh, looking at the current situation there, how does it spell out as far as his credentials and his background goes? Because what exactly, even when the searches were conducted at his residence, there have been incriminating materials that have also been recovered, possibly to make country bombs.
Yes, Amita, Mobin has a history of being involved in terror activities. The very fact that he was questioned in April 2019, and he was in fact subjected to several rounds of questioning by central agencies, including NIA. He was questioned for his alleged links with Zahran Hashim and also with his association.
Bhavtosh, please do stay on with us. Mr. Narayan Tirupati is with us on the phone line. Sir, how exactly when its investigation is concerned? Because the allegations were being leveled on the DMK government that they are trying to hide the true story. Now, there are more allegations as far as linking with certain terror groups is also concerned. That is now coming out to the public.
Yeah, see, it's almost more than 48 hours this incident has happened. And we think that the police is very slow, or they are yet to decide. And they say still it is a cylinder blast. And it is very clear that the accused who died, he was taken into custody by the NIA during 2019. And 5 people are arrested. They also belong to these terror groups or fundamentalists. So we need to understand this. Sensing the seriousness of this issue, we urge the Tamil Nadu police to act more swiftly. And we demand a NIA inquiry on this. The National Investigation Agency should inquire on this.
But even when it comes to the statements that have been coming on part of the police, sir, there have been different versions. Exactly, they're saying that there couldn't be any possible linkage to some sort of an attack, but it could be something else.
No, this could be something else means what? See, it is very clear while traveling, morning 4 o'clock it has happened. And there are CCTV footages having 5 people taking some big things, baggages along with them. So it's very clear they have caught them also. All these people are somehow or other connected to some ISIS activities, and also it is said that this particular person was associated, or he was trying to communicate with the mastermind of the Sri Lankan blast.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Tirupati, for joining us here on the broadcast. So that's the BJP they're questioning as far as the investigation that is being carried out, because Prapanch, there have been different statements on part of the police. First saying that there has been no case that has been built against the person who has lost his life, the deceased in this case, but saying that he was possibly in links with those people who were under the NIA radar.
That's right. In fact, the police is trying to link everything. In fact, they are trying to ascertain further more information, because initially they have not found any cases against Jamisha Mubin. But only fact that he was questioned by NIA in 2019 is the only thing against him. Other than that, the contacts, there are several people he was in contact with when his mobile phone was in fact opened and it was tracked. Then several contacts he was with, they were having several cases against them, and based on those inputs, in fact, the police is further investigating into the matter, because based on the CCTV camera also, they have arrested several people. They have cases against them. So based on these information, the police is further taking the issue and interrogating those persons. Jamisha Mubin, because he has passed away, further no more information could be gathered from that angle, except for the fact that he had several low intensity explosive material stashed in his home.
Right.
Other than that, his contacts are now being interrogated, and they are trying to find out if there was something more to this particular issue.
All right, Prapanch and Bhavtosh, thanks very much for joining in. 5 people, we are told, have now been taken into custody. They have been arrested by the police there to investigate the Mubin death case. Let's move on now and get you another controversy that has